taking more breaks and doing this in intervals.
That's how we need to start planning them going forward.
We don't plan. I think that's the key thing for it. But while we're switching from Modelos Pacificos, let's play a little song for you guys.
Show me some TDs. Show me some TDs. Show me some TDs. I'm in the zone when you see me. You gon' get a beating. Run through the whole of receipt.
I don't care, man. I love this shit.
It's fire. I think it's great. I think it's fire.
Show me some TDs. Show me some TDs. Show me some TDs. I'm in the zone when you see me.
Cheers to that. Goddamn right.
Through the whole of receipt. How I do it, know it look easy. Let me show you some TDs.
All right, man. So
listening to the song, since I know Bear, he gave me his Be Easy characters, his persona. Bear's had a lot of different rap names. Baby Bear, Be Easy was one of them, which was probably one of my favorite eras of him because this was during like G-Unit, Lloyd Banks, and he was just kind of raw. So when I heard him do this one, I was like, oh, he gave me the Be Easy version. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, it's great. I mean, again, like Sharice said, and, Sharice, she listens to music like I watch football. I mean,
All day.
Oh, my God.
Every day.
She gets mad when I'm not just singing and dancing in the kitchen with her all day. But she loves music, and she was like, this right here, that's catchy right there. She's like,
Right?
that sounds good.
Right?
And she's like, yeah, for an intro, awesome. And I was like, yes, that's what it is.
Because he
for
said,
us.
because he said too, he was like, this could be a single on my album.
Hey, man, seriously. And why not? And good for us.
Yeah.
I'm awesome.
We
had this connection. I can't wait to.
Very fortunate. I try and to send him some money. He told me he only wants gas money. He wants me to give him gas money for this instead. I'm gonna pay him more.
We always do everybody right. We'll
Yeah.
make it right because we're gonna have future endeavors
Yeah,
with
yeah.
him. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So let me get back into this, man, because we left right on Saquon Barkley, and then Leonard Fournette with the 6th pick in the second round went to Nick.
I don't know about that pick.
I think he's gonna eat right there in the red zone. That's all he did.
I like playoff Lenny in the playoffs. I don't know about the whole season.
I think he had 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns.
I don't know. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before many times. I just don't feel like that would have been. I don't think that's Nick's best pick for his second pick.
Man. So Chris wanted me to. So I'll share this with everyone. Because he's like, I'm calling this now. I want this to just be named. He's like, man, we should have the divisions changed, the names again changed. And I was already first thinking, no, righty and lefty, that's what I like. But he goes, you just name one, the Champions League.
You fucking bitch.
Every single person on that side of the league has won a championship at least once.
You fucking bitch, Chris. I knew you were gonna say something. I knew there was something up, man.
There's a division full of champions, and then everybody else. For everybody else, the other guys, you. That's awesome. I love it. Great text.
You're not
great
changing.
text.
You're
great
not
text
changing
message.
it.
I'm commissioner.
You're
I
not
might just do
changing
it. I might just do it because you told me not to do it. Come on.
Listen, you just like I said, you bought the rings just so give yourself something you could show off. It wasn't for anything else.
Everyone can show off. Every single one of us.
So why didn't you do it from the beginning? Why don't you give? Why didn't James Carroll get one?
Oh, well, ultimately, again, the reason I got the 4 rings that I did because it commemorates the longevity of this group that's still intact. 4 straight years, right? So that's why I went back only 4 years. And to be honest, again, I can't fund all of this. If I could have afforded every winner to have, but you know what would have really pissed me off? And maybe you're right, but Chris and Nick, they would have been rocking 2 rings. I ain't having that shit. No fucking way. Not in my fucking fantasy football league. No goddamn way.
Right.
No fucking way. And you know what? And I really kind of regretted not getting James one because, again, he's the only one that did win and doesn't have a ring. So, James, there may be a special gift coming from Amazon.
I just sit there and said I think that James
and I feel like he
have
should.
one.
And you're right.
And it's only because I don't personally know James. I only know him through fantasy. I really only had some words with him. Motherfucker made a baller ass pick at number 3. I'm telling you right now. I know we're in the second round right now, but he made a baller ass pick at 3.
And he had a really good draft.
Yeah.
Because so Debo Samuel's number 7 went to Taco.
Out of his prime.
Fucking goddamn it. So I don't whatever Debo Samuel's. I totally wanted a piece of that. After all that shit I was talking, whatever. I absolutely, he's a fucking.
That's
baller.
probably the famous part. That's my favorite part of the first episode where you're talking shit about Debo the whole time. Then
Give
also
me
you're
some
like,
Debo.
I need some Debo.
Give me
this
some
year.
Debo. Give me some Debo Samuels. So Taco again, best draft he's ever had.
That he didn't do.
And then here's where Chalupa Batman, he kind of doubled down and he went Tyreek Hill at the
I like Tyreek.
8th pick in the 18th round. So with the 18th overall pick, Tyreek Hill, the fastest player, or I mean, supposedly pretty fucking close to the fastest player in the NFL.
I would definitely love to see him run against DK.
Yeah.
So let me.
And what about
and the
what's
reason
his name? Woolen?
Wooden?
No.
Tyreek Woolen?
Yeah. From Seattle.
But see, here's my thing though. So everybody can say whatever they want about DK when he went to the Olympic trials to try to get into the Olympics running the 100 meters. They can say whatever they want about him.
He was the fastest.
He got 10th place. He didn't qualify. He outweighs everybody that he ran against by 100 and some pounds, and is 5, 6, 7 inches taller than most of them.
What's his current weight? Like 6'4", 230?
230, 240?
I think it's around 230.
Maybe. But I mean, like,
he's fucking big.
And he ran 10s, low 10s. You competed in Olympic trials. You got 10th place, yeah. But you outweigh everybody. That's incredible. Yeah. You're fucking fast.
That's fast as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck, boy.
And then, man, this would have changed my whole draft right here. This is the player I wanted bad.
Yeah.
CeeDee Lamb at number 9 went to Trajan Orgeron, who himself had to get Jonathan Taylor and CeeDee Lamb. First two picks.
At number 2.
Yep. And then for me, it was only right, and I had back-to-back picks, so I didn't really care. I missed out on CeeDee Lamb, and that was the guy I was targeting there.
Listen, when he drafted him, we were talking, I could see the pain in your eyes.
It was so tough. Shit. There were like that one, I was talking up because I fucking meant that one. I really wanted some CeeDee Lamb. I'm probably going to make some trade offers still. But I did get Travis Kelce with the 10th pick in the second round.
Who would have thunk?
I mean, I'm not mad at it.
No.
I mean, again, I wish I would have had CeeDee Lamb, but since I didn't, I took Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce again with no Tyreek Hill. His value already so high should only be just boosted just even more.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it. So, and then do you want to go third round?
I think we can just kind of skim through the third round.
Okay. So
let's see some key picks.
So, key pick here, Chalupa Batman, the third pick in the third round, Keenan Allen. Love Keenan Allen.
And we said
now
this.
Thinking about just looking at that right there, I fucking should have drafted Keenan Allen.
So, right, bolts up.
Bolts up.
So we talked about this when we recorded the post draft, but we were kind of fucked up, so we're re-recording it today. Our main thing we kept saying, he had himself a fucking draft.
Yeah. Yep.
You know who did it?
Let's see.
Do you know who did it?
Josh Branson.
Josh Branson.
Josh Branson picked Cam Akers.
Not a bad pick.
Not a bad pick, but... And then... The other one I really like this pick is Michael Pittman Jr.
Yeah.
One of my favorite receivers in the draft.
Cade went to go get him, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we had talked about him. And then, I had him. I thought he would fall a little bit farther. I was wrong.
I thought so, too. If in this next round, if he was going to be... Oh, there's no doubt. Fourth round, but there's no chance he was going to be there.
The one that hurt me was Juju.
Where did he go? He went late, though, right?
Yeah, he went late. I was saving. I was waiting. I pulled way too many Pete Carrolls and John Snyder's where I was waiting because I think I'm going to get him later, and I fucked that one up.
Trajan Orgeron with the second pick in the third round had James Conner. I like it.
Yeah.
But the fourth round, here's where Daniel was like, I'm going to try to shit on Cade's dreams and ruin his draft. And he could have. And goddamn, he could have. Because he took Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm.
Which, again, we knew that Cade was going to target because he had Stephon Diggs. Do we discuss this? I mean, is this the point where...
So hold on. With that pick, you're right. because if for whatever reason Daniel and Cade end up back in the championship, you keep him handicapped because of the fact that every time Diggs scores, you're getting money too with Josh Allen.
Right.
And we're discussing this because before the draft had ended, Cade and Daniel, who were our 2 finalists last year, decided to make a trade before the draft was even over.
They made this trade, basically, right now. They were like, he made it, it got like 2 or 3 more rounds, and they were like, done deal? Handshake?
Yeah.
It
Me
was
personally,
fucking unreal.
not a fan about.
That was
but
bullshit. And so here's the trade. Here's what everybody got. So Cade gets Josh Allen and Dalvin Cook, the number 11 pick overall in this draft, Dalvin Cook, for Russell Wilson, who was taken in the 8th round or lower. Nick Chubb was taken in the 4th round, I believe. Yes, he was, by Cade. DeAndre fucking Hopkins, who's not going to play for a third of the season.
Yeah.
George Kittle, and
wait, did they add more to that draft?
Yeah,
because there was only 3
George
people.
Kittle and David Montgomery.
Oh, so they added more.
So yeah, Cade traded his whole team.
We say that they added
bench.
more because there was a trade initially, and somehow it got vetoed.
By Daniel.
By Daniel, it says. We have it on here that says certain shows Daniel. I'll take it. We'll get a screenshot and I'll post it on here.
Yeah, it was by Daniel.
Kate thought there was some type of conspiracy.
Well, you know what? And I feel like I said, look, you guys shook on it right in front of everybody.
Yeah.
So you go re-offer that shit to Daniel, and Daniel, you need to re-accept it. And I'm happy they did.
And we say this.
I was kind of pissed off.
We say this because as soon as that draft went through, I was talking shit to Daniel, and I wasn't talking shit because I was trying to be an asshole. Because it was stupid. In my opinion, it was stupid. And I told him that. I'm not trying to be a dick.
No, I feel like we both did.
I was like,
that was a terrible
and I said,
trade.
look, man, you can't give somebody that just won the championship, who already has Stephon Diggs, you're giving him Josh Allen, was arguably the top pick for quarterbacks, period, in every draft almost.
So let me reiterate Josh Allen. He's the number 1 scorer in fantasy football for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
No one scored more points. No receiver, quarterback, running back scored more points than Josh Allen in the last 2 years in a row. So that's Josh Allen.
And then you give him Dalvin Cook, who was the 11th pick in the draft by you,
fully
Daniel,
healthy.
fully healthy. So later in the draft, we didn't talk about it, but Cade had drafted Madison as one of his running backs. So he has Dalvin Cook, and he already drafted his running back. Yeah,
handcuff running back. Cade won this draft. With that
because
trade,
of that. With that trade, yeah.
His team is immaculate.
And this is why
with the proper handcuffs. Even
I'm not even talking shit just on the mic. I sat face to face with Daniel and had this conversation with him.
He was distraught a little bit
because he was so good about it. Then we just kept talking to him. He's like, "Man, you're right."
Because hold on. Because let's look at Daniel's team really quick without that trade. And let's see here.
So let's see the draft. Well, yeah, his team before that trade.
So here we go. Right here. No, Daniel. Okay. Derrick Henry, Dalvin Cook, A.J. Brown, receiver from Philly. Yep. Josh Allen, Darren Waller, Michael Thomas, Adam Thielen, Cordell Patterson, which is a good pick, and then Rashad Penny, Alan Lazard, who's the number 1 receiver right now in Green Bay, Kenneth Walker, Brandon Ayuk. His team is
Daniel had himself a draft.
He's fucking good.
Daniel had himself a draft.
Now you gotta look at your team and damn, I got a bunch of backups. I don't know, man. For fantasy football.
So because we're talking about this, because he traded Josh Allen for Russell Wilson.
That's right.
And you guys know how I feel about him, which is funny to me because I just took a screenshot of this today. That it was posted because they had the NFL 100 come up, right? Top
Tom
100.
Brady, number 1.
And ESPN NFL says that the most overrated player in that top 100 at rank 13 was Russell Wilson. Which I agree with. And it's like, listen, you guys can call me a hater. I am. Fuck Russell Wilson.
I'm like this. Salty
but
as
I
fuck.
know how he plays. I've watched him for 10 years. he couldn't do nothing to help us because he was horrible on third down. Horrible.
I don't think it was even his fucking play. He's mentally checked out, man. He
Every
didn't
single-
want to be here anymore.
Yeah, I think so too. Especially after he hurt himself.
He didn't want to be here.
And I think the reason why he rushed back.
He's still a good quarterback.
After looking back at everything, I think he rushed back because he's like, I need to audition for the next team. It wasn't because I'm going to save the season because I didn't see him play like that at all. I think he rushed back from his injury because he needed to audition for his team. And as much as I fucking hate for weeks, he kept saying, oh, I love Seattle. I'm going to retire here, blah, blah. I knew it was bullshit. And then he goes to fucking Denver and he starts saying the same shit. Yeah, I'm over. I can't stand him.
It drives me nuts, but you could see it, man. I mean, he didn't want to be here anymore. He was checked out.
Yeah, and now he's
That's right.
on Daniel's team, who had Josh Allen
Unfucking real.
and Dalvin Cook.
Unreal. That's almost as unreal as me fucking not taking Jonathan Taylor, number 1 pick. So back to the 4th round. I like this pick a lot, to be fair, because I think he's always been a great receiver with the shitty system, shitty quarterback, everything. But DJ Moore, 3rd pick, OnlyFans. I love DJ Moore.
I couldn't believe he was still there.
He's good. He's good at football. Sometimes that's all you got to do.
My favorite clip
That's all it
still
comes down to.
My favorite clip still from Hard Knocks is when fucking Steven Smith was like,
Is this guy good? Should I bench his ass or what?
he said, "You
To
give me
Cam
2
Newton?
points, I'm gonna slap the fuck out you."
Dude, straight up. He's like, I think he's good, but he's not a starter receiver yet. He's saying it right next to him, and you know what? He didn't phase him at all.
Hey, but Smith,
and all he did was
Steve Smith has all the rights to say that.
Steve Smith was
Legend.
awesome.
Legend.
He's an amazing receiver.
So he could say that. You can't. He's not being an asshole. That's him. He has the right to say that.
And I know why I was really hopeful. I really thought this was going to happen. I thought I was going to get Justin Herbert in the 4th round, but he got taken number 5
By Josh.
by Josh Branson. You fuck.
You know that was all a troll move.
And you know what? And that's the fucked up part is as much as I want him, I can't make a fucking trade with Josh Branson. I'm not gonna make your team better.
Nope.
Sacco 3 years in a row. Oh, 2 years. Soon to be 3rd.
I think so.
Man, no, I mean his draft is not bad though. I mean it's not bad. Again, Josh did a good job of drafting this year.
Yeah.
Cam Akers was the iffy choice, but at that point too, he's still not a bad choice. But
I don't think and Josh is gonna get mad. I don't think it was done.
he could have had Nick
like
Chubb instead of.
it wasn't
Cam
to me. It
Akers.
wasn't
I would've
to
done
me.
that.
It wasn't well thought of. Yeah, he could have had Nick Chubb.
I would have done that.
To me, it wasn't a smart move. It was more of a fuck you, Steven.
Dude, I mean, the whole entire time, the first 2 or 3 sentences of his interview was like, "Yeah, I like fantasy football, but fuck Steven, dude."
Yeah.
Man, you know what? I think who's gonna lose is Steven. For some reason, the guy that's never been out of the playoffs.
I told him. I said I bet $100 on it.
No fucking way. Josh wouldn't have bet $1, dude.
But he'll say it.
Yeah. But Justin Herbert goes in the 5th. Zeke Elliott went number 6 in the 4th round to Nick, and Nick immediately was like, I fucked up. I should not have taken him. And I was like, man. And then, so my backup plan was to take Pat Mahomes.
What round is that again?
4th. Zeke Elliott in 4th round. But he didn't want, he was like, I probably should have waited. And he didn't, and whatever. But, and then here's what really fucked me, because after Justin Herbert was out the window, I was like, okay, I know who I want then.
Patrick Mahomes.
I wanted to stack up Patrick Mahomes. He gets taken 8th by Chalupa fucking Batman.
Had
Goddamn
himself a fucking
James.
draft.
Son of a bitch.
Had himself a draft.
And again, my backup plan fucked me again. I was right here. I was like, okay, I missed out on Keenan Allen. Not missing out on Mike Williams. Fucking Trajan Orgeron picks up Mike Williams. I'm like, son of a bitch.
And that was a round I was thinking about getting him too.
Son of a bitch.
I was like, Mike
dude.
Williams is still there. Mike Williams is still there.
But on that, because of Russell Wilson, because he's
Can we
his
not say
quarterback,
his name?
Cortland Sutton.
Yeah.
Let's fucking ride. He's Russell Wilson's new DK, and I'm okay with that.
Let's talk about that.
Okay.
Personally, I went with Judy.
Yeah, because you like Tyler Lockett.
Yeah,
So
TD
much.
Lockett, man.
100%.
TD Lockett, baby.
Yeah, I get it.
Shout out to Joe Manning. TD Lockett. I'm just saying.
You know who ended up with TD Lockett?
Who?
Me.
You fucking dick.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm just using him as trade bait. All of us are all homers. I know I can push him off somebody.
It's not even that I'm a homer. TD Lockett could play on any team. I'm gonna fuck it. That dude can ball.
Yo, you got somebody from the
He
AFC
looks,
West.
he
I want
looks
him.
like the
Who do you got?
oldest fucking 20-some-year-old in the fucking history of life. But he can fucking ball.
He's bald as fuck.
He could ball though.
Man, his hairline was.
TD Lockett,
You will never find
I salute you, buddy.
a hairline like mine.
You know what, man?
Straight up, dude.
Maybe. Hold on. Maybe I should change this or send this to him because this is fitting for him. Honestly,
Show me some TDs.
TD Lockett.
Show me some TDs.
Jesus.
Show me some TDs. I'm in the zone when you see me. You
Show
gon'
me.
get a beating.
Yeah.
Run through the whole of receiver.
Listen.
I do it
I'm
knowing
just saying,
it easy.
TD Lockett,
Let me show you some TDs.
Tyler Lockett, man. If you see this at all, or if anybody knows him, you need that song for your outro, bro. I'm telling you, TD Lockett.
Show me some TDs.
Show me some TDs, baby.
Show me some TDs. Hell yeah.
I'll
Well,
always,
I didn't
I'll
get
draft that motherfucker whenever I can. But you
I
took
did.
him.
I did. I sure did. Late. Real late. I drafted 3 more receivers right after that. So look, I drafted 4 straight receivers, and I'm not mad about it. Not even a little bit. Because I waited. I took 2 running backs. I took a tight end. I missed out on my quarterback.
I still can't
So-
believe we picked up Travis Kelce again.
Yeah. Absolutely. He's so good. At the 20th pick, dude. He's a top 20 player. There's no question about it. In fantasy football, Travis Kelce, 100%. So my next 4 picks were Marquise Hollywood Brown, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Say it again. Hold on.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And then Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson. I went 4. So Cortland Sutton.
Yeah.
Marquise Hollywood Brown. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Oh, I didn't hit the button.
Whatever. I tried. And then Allen Robinson, man. Now, let's see. So who did you have right here?
I'm looking right now to see who I could trade you for.
Yeah.
TD Lockett, baby.
Yeah, that's all you. No, I mean, could have had Jared.
I
Judy
so
too.
listen.
Could have had Jared Judy. Too.
I've been talking
Coulda-
shit
How,
this
Marquise
whole
Hollywood
time.
Brown.
I've been talking shit this whole time about drafting QBs early, but I got the QB I wanted. All round, 5th round, 6th round.
I'm looking. Derek Carr in the 10th round.
No. My first quarterback I drafted.
Oh, what?
I
Drafted
yeah.
a quarterback before that? You drafted 2 quarterbacks?
Yeah.
Okay, well, now you're confusing me. So, all right, let's see. Wasn't Russell Wilson?
Fucking bitch.
Just wasn't him. Where did you take him?
I think the 5th round, 5th or 6th.
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
And then you got Derek Carr?
And then I got Derek Carr.
Why?
I was wondering why he was fucking dropping. I'm gonna pick up Derek Carr. I'm playing matchups.
You probably
And
could have got him.
listen,
You probably
listen,
could have got him
I'm playing-
undrafted, dude.
I'm playing matchups because of the fact that
Like I was
Lamar
saying.
Jackson plays the Jets the first game of the season.
Okay, so you're gonna have a roto. Okay.
Yeah.
Who did I get?
Situational.
I know.
It's a situationship for the QBs.
So in the 9th round, I selected Jalen Hurts. And
Yep.
I like that because he had, again, 800 yards rushing as a quarterback. That's a fuck ton of yards as a running back. Or a QB, right? 800 yards.
Yeah.
That's nuts. So if that regresses a little bit, I'm okay with
I'd
that.
be okay with him dropping 300 and 500. I'd still have him as my
And-
quarterback.
Now, he had the most red zone rushing attempts.
Well, yeah, because
More than anyone.
Yeah.
More than any other running back. And he had 9 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
So for me in the 9th, that's what I was looking for as a quarterback. I want somebody that's running, especially if I didn't get Justin Herbert. My fallback plan was to get somebody that's a runner.
Lamar
Yeah.
Jackson. Oh, that's right. I dropped him early.
Yeah. That's what I was going for. Him, Kyler Murray, but Jalen Hurts again. I mean, they got AJ Brown, so maybe that helps it open up a little bit.
It should.
But I just think that I was like, if anything, it's just going to help his stats get better. So I don't
Garbage
think I
time
don't,
TDs.
I don't think the rushing is going to go away.
See, so and this is where I think we fucked up in the draft. Garbage time TDs. Very infamous to where how I draft some
Tyler
players.
Lockett, 11th round.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
You fuck. You guys, you had a goddamn kicker in the 11th round. Man.
yeah, I did. I sure did. I got the best kicker.
You could have had Brandon.
I got the best kicker.
You could have had Brandon Ayuk. You You could have
I don't
had
want Ayuk.
Pat Firemuth, Kadarius Toney. You could have had Garrett Wilson. You could have had Melvin Gordon. You took the goddamn Justin Tucker kicker.
I sure did.
Holy shit!
And the
He's
only
the
reason,
best kicker in the league.
But the only reason why is because of, and I
best
tell you this
kicker.
all the time, system,
Mm.
right? So if you know how John Harbaugh is when he comes to going for it on fourth down or something like that, depending, and he trusts Justin Tucker, it could be 67 yards. He's gonna be like, all right, go for it.
And then just to like, oh man, just to like, I don't know, man. You took a kicker, I think too early.
No.
But then somebody was like, ah,
Oh yeah,
panic, and they
Kate.
took a fucking kicker too, and they took Matt Gay, the Los Angeles Rams kicker. They're gonna score a lot of points.
Yeah.
He's gonna score a lot of points. I get it, but again, he took that over Kenneth Walker, Brandon Ayuk.
but this is why
Wild.
I love the draft
And
sometimes.
then here comes Josh. Here comes Josh.
What?
Oh no. Harrison Buckner. Come on, dude. No fucking way. No way, dude.
What I was about to say is, while you're drafting, once somebody drafts a quarterback, there's always a person or two that's going to panic and draft one too, or in just a kicker or a defense also. Like it just happens that way. You're going to have a few people who panic also in draft. I didn't listen. The guys you keep naming off, people I don't want. They weren't even on my list.
Here's where I.
If you're not on my list, I'm not even thinking about. I'll go and get a kicker.
Jesus Christ, dude. Here's where I fucked up. So, well, I didn't fuck up because I stacked up on receivers so much. So I was like, man, I gotta go find something as a running back. And I was like, man, what if something happens to Jonathan Taylor? Naheem Hines. I took him in the 13th round. Honestly, he's just there. He's gonna sit on my bench just in case.
He was on my list.
And then maybe I can find some value with Trey. And he's like, hey man, just in case I have his handcuff. That is valuable. That is. So maybe
I had him
Grady, but
targeted. You picked them around before I was. I
But
had him for a 14th round.
the person that I was going to pick instead of him was going to be Robert Woods. But I just loaded up so much on receiver, man. I already did.
That's what I did too.
I just could not pick him. I think he even said, like, you're getting close to your max on receivers. I didn't even know we had a max on certain players. But I guess we do, apparently. And let's see. And then you had awesome pick to me. Raheem must start.
Mm-hmm. Must start.
Raheem Mostert, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Awesome. I think that's a great pick in the 13th round. So, but again, I feel like you should have picked him over Justin Tucker.
No.
I mean, you can't believe you picked a kicker, dude.
Nah.
Nobody-
Listen, it's going to work out.
I mean,
Nobody
else. The three of you and Josh, you're grouping yourself in with Josh Branson.
In 16 weeks,
You-
we're going to look back at this, and you're going to be like,
Well, I should have drafted a kicker.
this
No,
kicker,
no, I'm not.
just fucking, your kicker got
no,
you
I'm
the
not.
championship, buddy.
If that,
Justin Tucker is trying to fight for a playoff spot. He's going to kick two
You're-
60-yard field goals, a 50-yard field goal,
your
and a couple extra
your
points.
winning team's gonna have TD Lockett and fucking Justin Tucker.
Hell yeah.
Those two are gonna win you a championship.
I want TD Lockett, man. Give me TD Lockett. I'll trade
No,
you.
I'm just saying.
I trade you must start for him.
No,
Mostert.
no. Where we took each other's. No, sorry.
I need TD Lockett.
Yeah, well, look, let's get on the phone with Josh. He's got things I want.
I'm not talking to Josh.
You know what? I can't do it either. Fuck Josh.
Fuck Josh.
So let's call James.
By the way,
he's got
so
Keenan Allen, and I want that dude.
let's
Fuck you,
Trey-
Josh.
we've been nice to you because you wanted to quit, and we wanted you to stay. Draft's over. You're stuck. Fuck you. Stop being a baby. Man the fuck up.
Yeah,
Change your name to Taylor Gang.
Taylor Gang.
Taylor Gang.
Yeah, Trajan Orgeron, man.
I might have to cut that one out, but
That's okay. I understand. I mean, Trey, goddamn it, dude. I mean, goddamn, I feel like we were questioning your manhood or some shit, man. That wasn't even what it was or nothing, dude. And I mean, I don't know. I'm super happy that you stayed in the league.
Yeah.
I feel like the way shit's going, I feel like he's gonna stay. But who knows? If he wants to retire, let him retire.
we need a refill on the camera's about to stop.
Yep. Ready.